problem with the light is I can't see anyone out there, which is good for me because if I saw you, I'd probably be so nervous I'd walk off the stage. I am 71 years old.
All right.
And I appeared here and stand up for the very first time about 3 weeks ago. And I guess I was okay because they asked me to come back. You may be wondering about my purse. I'm 71 years old and I forgot it 3 times this week. It stays on my shoulders. It's the truth. At least I didn't forget my pants, which I think I might be able to. Not a good idea. I'm forgetting things, and I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to say or what I wanted to say. No, that's not really true. I began an acting career about 8 years ago at the age of 63 when I discovered that I have a passion to be an actor. Never thought of acting before that. Never thought of stand-up comedy before about 6 weeks ago. And this is very exciting for me. And I thank you all for waiting for me to come on stage. On Tuesday, this past Tuesday, I was at a networking meeting for actors. And everybody gets a name tag. Everybody gets a name tag. What an opportunity to stare at breasts. Oh, you're Lori. And what's your name? Now, I don't want you to think I'm a dirty old man. I'm not. The 17-year-old adolescent is still in here. And when I was 17, I was so shy, I couldn't say those things, but I can now. The executive will give me an opportunity. I was walking around the city the other day and I saw 3 different shops that had the same sign in the window. And it piqued my imagination because it said, wash and blow. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's right. Wash it before it gets blown. And I went in. What a disappointment. Shit. There should be some real places for guys like me, my age, maybe your age, or anyone. Wash and blow. Good idea. Good motto. I saw a scientific study that came out fairly recently. This is for you ladies who aren't married yet and want to get married and have children. And what the study showed was that men with large testicles turn out to be better fathers. I said that to my wife. And she said, in your dreams. I don't know whether she was referring to my father or my testicles. Very supportive woman I am as a wife. Back in 1968,
wow.
Taking you back in time, those of you who weren't even born then, there was something called a war going on, and there was something called the Peace Corps. And I didn't want to go to that war, and so I joined the Peace Corps. Before I joined the Peace Corps, I'd been in a relationship with a woman for a couple of years. We had been dating. Dating, that's a code word for having sex. When you hear couples are dating, you know what that means now, having sex. We were having sex as often and as frequently as we could. Everywhere we could. And then I had to leave. Other side of the world, India. And for a whole year, we were faithful to one another. I was celibate, I didn't have a choice. She had a choice, but she was faithful. And I know that because she wrote to me on a daily basis, sometimes more than once a day. Do you ever get a Dear John letter? Anyone?
Yes.
The kids today don't write letters. Do they Dear John text? It's OVR happy face? It's OVR sad. But after a year, I did get that Dear John letter. And I was devastated. The emotional pain was the worst I had ever experienced in my life. And I found myself running as fast as I could until I couldn't run anymore. Tears streaming out of my eyes. And when I couldn't run anymore, I'm standing there and realized that I was in India. Banyan trees. And somehow I knew that if I could walk in and find the mother banyan tree and sit down with my back up against its trunk, my emotional pain would disappear. I don't know how I knew that, but somehow I did know that. And I did. I worked my way into the mother tree and I sat down, and I had no idea how right I was, because within a minute, the emotional pain was completely gone. I was covered in red ants, and I have to tell you that physical pain trumps emotional pain every single day. And I keep a terrarium of red ants at home just for emergencies. I do. And the red light back there tells me my time's up, so I thank you very much.